Voice of the customer. Let us discuss what and how of the concept. In today's era of immediacy, consumers are more demanding than ever. To keep up with customer expectations, brands are increasingly investing in gathering voice of the customer. In terms of Lean Six Sigma approach, the customers can be both external or internal. And they are the drivers of the improvement projects. Let us try to understand this better. If we analyze a process, we shall find that there are 5 elements of a process. These are: Customer. A customer is one whoever receives the output of your process. Be it internal customer or external customer. Output. This is the material or data that results from the operation of a process. Process. This is the activities you must perform to satisfy your customer's requirements. Input. These are the material or data that a process does something to or with. Supplier. Supplier is one whoever provides the input to your process. So this process flow can be called SIPOC. However, in our context, we have to start with customer and follow the flow in reverse order. SIPOC to COPIS. For an organization to succeed, you must know, what does your customers need? Before you approach to resolve a business problem, you have to ask these questions. How does the customer view my process? What does the customer look at to measure my performance? What does the customer need from me to fulfill his process? The approach to any problem. We must think outside in. This means that the problem must be viewed from the customer's perspective. Now the question arises, who is my customer? Anyone whom I am providing products or services are my customer. We have to also understand, are my customers external or internal? Internal customers. Here, for better understanding, one example will help. Imagine, you are in human resource department of an organization, and you have to hire a technical person. Here, the deliverable is the person placed in the position. Process will be the hiring of technical person. Here your customer is the managers. They are your internal customers. Similarly, imagine you have to pay to your supplier of input material. Here the deliverable is payment of invoices. The process is accounts payable, and your customer is your suppliers. He is your external customers. Next, in a Six Sigma project, we have to define products and services to be provided to customers, identify related process, and identify the customers, both external and internal. Then in the next step, we have to gather voice of customer. So by definition, voice of the customer, or VOC, tries to capture what is critical to the quality of the process. In Six Sigma approach, we shall be fundamentally interested to capture the aspects that are critical to quality. At first, we have to identify what to capture in voice of customer. Here, identify customer segments that need to be targeted. Here, there are a few steps. List your customers, define customer segments, narrow the list of customer, gather VOC. Then we have to understand how to capture voice of customer. Here, gather voice of customer verbatim, and determine service quality issues. And then, 1. Review existing VOC data. 2. Decide on what to collect. 3. Use appropriate tools to gather VOC. For example, surveys and interviews. Be a customer, follow focus group, follow customer observation by listening posts, do competitive comparison, and finally, and of course, collect data.
end of the session.
To make the learning even more engaging, our research team has prepared a short quiz for you to test your understanding. You can find the link to the quiz in the description below. Take a few minutes to complete it and feel free to share it with your colleagues, friends and online mates. Before you go, don't forget to hit the bell icon. If you haven't subscribed yet, now's the time. Don't miss out on the latest insights. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.